G'day guys, Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. We have seen the largest volatility we've seen in probably months. In one swoop, we've come all the way up to that 20k region, and we're testing that 20k region very importantly. We've broken above 200 MA, we've broken above the bull market support band, we've broken above the yellow line. The big question everyone wants answered right now is, should I buy Bitcoin? And if not, when should I buy Bitcoin? I could very easily make a 25 to 30 minute video about all the little pieces of analysis that, maybe some people would find relevant. The fact of the matter is, it all comes down to that. Should I buy? And if not, when should I buy? So I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it sweet. I'm going to keep it simple and easy to follow in this video. I feel like there's a lack of simplicity in the market in recent days. Everyone's scrambling. Everyone's panicking. We've remained calm. We've remained vigilant. We've watched out. We're waiting for things to happen, and we know exactly what our targets are. Let's get into those targets in a second. Before we do that, 30% discount on all VIP memberships is ending in 24 hours. Take advantage of that New Year's sale. This is your last opportunity to do so. Also, if you're interested in learning how to trade for yourself, learning how to do analysis, learning how to take trades, you can check out the Crypto Academy courses. Both of those things are in the pinned comment and description. All right, guys, let's get into it. This is not a video in which I'm going to be repeating myself. Everyone knows my opinion on Bitcoin. If you don't know my opinion on Bitcoin, quick outline. I think Bitcoin has bottomed out most likely. I believe in the 4-year cycle theory. The 4-year cycle theory does say a Q4 bottom, potentially January. We've already seen that happen. I am of the opinion that Bitcoin has bottomed out. However, I am not yet of the opinion that we've seen confirmation of a trend reversal. I think we're very close to seeing it. I think we could very well see it, but it's not yet occurred. There's many reasons why I think Bitcoin's broken out. Weekly chart RSI, uptrending 8-year support line, power law index on the on-chain chart. There's so many reasons I could look into. I'm not going to waste your time with that. You can check out my previous videos in the past if you're interested in all of that. I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty. What is going on with Bitcoin right now? Okay, very simple stuff. We've broken in about a 2-week period from 16k to 20k. We've had a massive move to the upside. Yesterday's daily candle was probably the biggest daily candle we've seen to the upside since early November during the initial drop. We have exhausted ourselves on the RSI. We're massively overbought territory right now. It's actually surprising that Bitcoin even broke up at all. And the reason why it's surprising is because first of all, we broke out of a bear flag in the pink here. In the yellow, we had an ascending wedge formation. We broke that to the upside. In the red, we have another ascending wedge formation. We broke that to the upside as well. And then we came all the way up to resistance here at this yellow downtrending line, right? Look at this yellow downtrending line stemming back from June. We came all the way up to that, and we had bearish indicators left, right, and center, and broke that to the upside as well. So Bitcoin has just been unstoppable recently. There's 3 separate bearish patterns we broke to the upside. It really is a testament to how volatility and the lack of volatility can wind up the market, and then bang, all that needs to happen is a quick explosion and the price can just skyrocket. I've been talking about this for months now. It's finally seemed to occur. But what I would like to inform you of is this. We've made ourselves very clear about what the buying plan is. If you're not familiar, it hasn't changed. It's exactly the same. I'm not changing it. The buying plan is this. Bitcoin broke above the 200-day SMA. Tick. Bitcoin broke above the yellow downtrending line. Tick. Both of these things are great. However, the one thing we have not seen yet on Bitcoin that we need to see in order to buy the rest of our portfolio into Bitcoin is a weekly candle close above the bull market support band. We have not seen that occur yet. Currently, this could just be a wick. It very easily could just be a wick on Bitcoin. And so no, this move to the upside is not a confirmed trend reversal yet. Now you might be thinking, well, Wolf, but that means we have to wait 48 hours. What if we go up even more in 48 hours? Guess what? That's the price you pay for waiting for a trend reversal. Unless you want to buy into a potential scam pump, a potential dead cat bounce, that is the price you pay. You pay the risk of missing out on slightly better prices, and you get paid back in that by compensation for extra confirmation that the move will actually continue to the upside. Now, I will say this, if you're very keen on buying Bitcoin right now, you can do it. I, however, don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I'm personally waiting for that weekly candle close above the bull market support band. And honestly, if you're extremely conservative, right, you would also be waiting for a breakout in the S&P 500 here. And the reason being is because the S&P 500 is actually at a downtrending resistance line that's been facing since January 2022, which is a full year. It is right on top of that resistance right now. It's struggling with that resistance right now. This is not really a peak time to be buying, because if that rejects, that is going to drag Bitcoin down, and that is going to bring Bitcoin down below the places it just broke out from. So I'm keeping this video very short and sweet for a reason. In fact, I'm thinking of ending it within a minute here. The fact of the matter is this. This move to the upside, very good. Volatility winded up. We moved to the upside. We've been talking about this happening for weeks and weeks and weeks. You know, we've said it's likely Bitcoin's bottomed out ever since we touched that bottom at 15.4K. We said it's more likely, I should say. And we've finally seen that move to the upside. Wait 48 hours, guys. That's my advice to you. Now, obviously, that's my opinion. I shouldn't say advice because it's certainly not advice. You guys can do whatever you want at your own risk. Everything I say is obviously my opinion, not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. It's my opinion. You guys can do what you want with it. But I'm saying right now, I am personally waiting 48 hours. What is the worst thing that can happen in 48 hours? How high do you reckon Bitcoin can go in 48 hours from here? I don't think it can go that much higher. If I'm looking at the short-term indicators, which by the way have been failing me recently because we broke to the upside multiple times, we were meant to break to the downside. Bitcoin's exhausted. It's exhausted. It's moved up very, very quickly. The RSI is at the highest level it's seen in literally 2 years, I think, on the 4-hourly chart, and similar to that in the daily chart as well, right? We've moved very dramatically to the upside. We've already bought 50% of our portfolio at 17K, right? Worst case scenario, how high do we go in 48 hours? 22K? Cool. You know, we'll take it. That will give us an average price of 19K. I'll take that any day of the week, considering if you look at the structure of Bitcoin at this low, 19K is a pretty damn decent average price, right? And that's if it moves up further, which isn't certain at all. In fact, it could reject here. So no, this move to the upside is not yet confirmed. I would not say it's confirmed. I would say this is an unconfirmed breakout at this point in time. And you have to remember, guys, you know, the difference between 22K and 20K when we're talking about Bitcoin going down from 69K is very, very minuscule. So stay logical, stay grounded. FOMO is your enemy at this point in time. We've seen this before. I've seen people flip bullish before like this. It happened here. This is the perfect example of it. From January to March 2022, we saw a move on Bitcoin from 30 to 33K all the way up to 48K. That's a massive move, guys. That's a dead cat bounce, you know, of about, well, let's go ahead and measure it right now. That's a dead cat bounce of 40, almost 50%. You know, I saw this happen. People in the market, I'm not saying it's going to happen again. I'm just saying I saw this shift in momentum from suddenly from bearish to bullish. You know, people in the market were screaming 20K over here. Once we got up to 40K, I was pretty much the only guy with Mega Well Crypto left saying, guys, it's a dead cat bounce. You know, you shouldn't be buying here. And lo and behold, we dropped, right? So we don't want to fall into that same situation again. Yes, this move is looking promising. Yes, the 4-year cycle does say the bottom is in. Yes, there's so many indicators saying the bottom is in. However, we do need to wait 48 hours for confirmation. I'll leave the video there. Otherwise, I'm going to keep rambling and keep repeating myself. 48 hours, 2 days. Obviously, it's up to you. You guys can do what you want, but that's what I'm personally doing. And again, you can do with that information what you will. So thank you for watching, guys. If you appreciate the content, you appreciate the effort I put in daily into this channel, which is hours and hours per day, I highly would appreciate if you watch the following advertisement and sign up to Bitget using my referral link. It's easily the best way you can help out the channel. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Cheers. I want to briefly interrupt this video to talk about the Bitget Exchange. The Bitget Exchange has 5 times lower fees than Binance on futures. It has 0 spot fees for spot trading, meaning you can trade spot for entirely free on every single coin. It has a rewards center. It has a protection fund. It has events regularly run. For example, the FIFA World Cup event it ran recently was in partnership with Messi, the famous football player. There are many, many reasons to sign up using this exchange here, but if you sign up using my exclusive referral link, which you can find a link to in the pinned comment or description, you will get a further 15% decrease on futures fees, and you'll get access to an exclusive reward center in which you can gain access to 4,000 USD in rewards via completing various tasks of various difficulties. Signing up to this exchange using my referral link is by far the best way you can support the channel, and it's the best way you can support yourself as a trader, gaining access to the cheapest exchange on the cryptocurrency market. Now, for my viewers from the United States of America, when you're signing up to the exchange, click on Other as country of residence, as you can see I'm doing on the screen now, and you will be able to sign up and use the exchange normally as a non-KYC customer. You'll be treated exactly the same as everyone else in the exchange. So please sign up using my referral link. Thanks for watching the advertisement. Let's get back into the video.